My son Noah, his birthday's on September 12th. This is September 11th. And he gives me a call. And he's like, Daddy, he said, are you watching TV? And I'm like, no, son. No, I'm going to work. And he's like, Daddy, there's planes. There are planes hitting buildings. And I'm like, son, what cartoon are you watching, you know? I just thought he was watching a cartoon, right? What are you looking at? And he's like, no, Daddy, I'm not watching a cartoon. I'm watching planes in New York, hitting buildings in New York. So he was 11 years old. I got this call inside me, and it was 911. And I'm asking people, guys in my neighborhood, whose team are you on? Because we'd form up games, man. We'd get the ball bags. We'd get, if it was football season, we'd get the gear out. We'd, get the tees out, man. And we were going to play ball street to street. Whose team are you on? And still today I'm doing that. Like, whose team are you on? Who do you play for? What's going on with you? Okay, so I have the dream. And when I have the dream, it was the realest thing I'd ever had. Dream-wise, right? I mean, I was seeing myself. It was alive, and I was in this raucous, loud, vibrant, moving stadium filled with people, and it was intense. It was like 911 intense, like an emergency, like noise, like it was powerful, like, glory, right? And I could see my face. And I mean, I'm looking in the dream, I could see myself. It was like the Lord was giving me a portrait of myself, and I'm sweating, and it's intense. And it's like I was playing, and I'm standing in the stadium, and I'm asking people, whose team are you on? Who do you play for? Do you know what time it is? And that's where, when I had that dream, I woke up and I knew, and I get goosebumps still today, I knew right then that I'd got a calling from the Lord, and that I was going to be asking people in stadiums whose team they're on. Who do they play for? You play for the Lord, or do you play for the devil? Do you play for the other guy?
You're playing for somebody.
If you're not playing, if you ain't playing for the Lord, if you haven't believed in Jesus and his love for you and his acceptance of you, then you're playing for somebody else. So now it was, he was using the bigger picture of whose team are you on in a spiritual sense for me to ask people.
I was talking about the mountains and the valleys of life, and there's a redemption, and there's a redemption in Christ, and there's a redemption for the people of the country, and there's a redemption for a man who's fallen, and there's redemption for everyone, and it's free. The vehicle for this ministry has been the game of football, and so you people know who have sat in the stands, who watched on Sunday, Friday nights. Texas is football country. You're going packing the stands, and it's for the men to be a part of something, the fellowship, having a guy named Coach doing tough things. Tough people do tough things, and getting that redemption is what this is all about.